Check, please.
If you'd wondered about Sleep Number, the bed company, and its stock, you've come to the right place here at Everything Money. In this video, we will look at the financials behind this company and then move toward what stock price we think you should be paying for it in the future. We'll use our amazing Everything Money software to show you all of this. If you want to trade this company in a quicker pace, you can join Mo and he'll show you all the charts and trends for trading Sleep Number. I bring your questions about this bed company and where they're headed and their stock price to a couple guys that own and operate over $100 million in real estate, multiple businesses, and stocks, and they will provide you and I with a mindset of whether we should be investing or avoiding in a company like this. But first, I give you Paul and Mo.
All right, thanks, Seth. So guys, remember, follow us on Instagram. Everything Money Investing is our new account. And also follow Seth, Mo, and I personally. Really helps us out a lot. So Sleep Number. Mo, take it away on Sleep Number in terms of the quality of the beds, because I know you love those beds.
Yeah, the beds are awesome. I think in my family, I think we have like 8 or 9 of them between everybody. They're awesome. I mean, my parents, like I told Paul the other day, my parents, they've had their bed for 20 plus years now. Great customer service. Great comfort. Seth just bought one. I hate traveling because I can't sleep on my Sleep Number at home and my back hurts and then I'm a real bee. But they're amazing beds, amazing product, great customer service. Seth, you're going to love it.
Yeah, I never thought, Paul, that I'd spend $11,000 on a bed, but I guess when you get to be when you're 40 years old and everything hurts. Yeah, I was gonna say when you're 40 years old and everything hurts every morning, I might as well get a bed that maybe reduces that. So what we're gonna do, folks, is use our 8-pillar analysis. This is what we do on a lot of our videos.
Wait.
What?
You're joking about 11,000, right?
No, the bed was 11,000, Paul.
Seth, if you bought a bed for $11,000, what are you talking about? Were you using
What do you mean? Mo, you own all these beds. I thought you told me to get that one.
My bed was like $3,000.
Oh no! My bed is. Whoops. I got the one.
Are we talking about bed? Or are we talking about mattress?
I'm talking about. Oh boy. So like I got the mattress, and then I got the bed that moves underneath it. So like it'll tilt, Mo. So yeah, I went all out. It's Mo, damn it. Wow. I thought you said this what these cost. I mean, like, there's different tiers, but like I got the bed that like, you know, it's got the feet warming on the base. I mean, Paul, you know I'm flossing now. I mean, no. Actually, Paul, we've gone through a number of mattresses that we have paid upwards of $3,000-$4,000 for and just never really been happy. And I've just heard so much about.
Mine's a Serta, and it was like $3,300. And I love it. Mine's very fluffy and cushy, but you know, Lisa at her house has a very hard bed, memory foam. I can't stand it. We put a pillow top on it, and I think we're going to get a Sleep Number at some point with like. Don't they have them where one side can be hard?
That's what it is. Yeah, you can both have different hardness settings, and you can both tilt different ways. So yeah, we went for it, and we'll see.
The bed that you got. You legit. Oh yeah, you are balling over here. Right? This is a great bed that it splits. Go to my share screen.
Oh, here you go, Mo. Yeah,
I want to see this.
It splits. It moves up and down. It warms and cools you. You have a nice little base down there. You can get some memory
foam. Is that memory foam?
You can get the top layer of memory foam, but I don't have that. I don't like memory foam.
Well, anyway, Paul, take it away with the numbers here. Let's look at Sleep Number.
Okay, so Sleep Number, guys. This is our software, which we'll talk more about later, but let's go to Sleep Number, and let's pull up the company. All right, guys, here. Whoa!
Big fall.
Okay. The stock's at $78, and it was a high of 151 this year in the last 12 months. Okay, that's a big drop. Boy, look at COVID. It was down to $15 a share.
Wow.
And went all the way up here. And you'd have said here, there's no way it's going to fall in half in the next 7 months. LOL. All right. 8-pillar analysis. Pillar number 1. We want a 5-year PE less than 22.5. It's 17.9. So that's a check mark there. Pillar number 2. We want a 5-year return on invested capital greater than 9%. It's 304%. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that. There's no way it's that high without having massively low debt and equity. So that's just the reason why. It's probably been paying out. I don't know. The whole point is I'm ignoring that completely. Pillar number 3, we want revenue growth in the last 5 years. So we go to the income statement in our software. 5 years ago, they did 1.39 billion. Last year, 2.26. That's a check mark there. Pillar number 4, we want net income growth over the last 5 years. So we scroll down a little bit, 60.57 to 204 million. Check mark there. Pillar number 5, we want shares outstanding staying the same or going down because we don't want to be diluted. We want our shares staying the same as our percentage ownership or increasing. So we go back to 45.62 to 23.46 million shares. They've cut their shares almost in half in the last 5 years. That's insane. And remember, guys, I went to the 6th year here because on this level, it's the snapshot of the last year over here. So I want to go to the end, the beginning of the 5-year period, which would be the end of the 6th year. Just trust me on that one. Okay, pillar number 5. Pillar number 6, debt. Just like individuals, companies that have a lot of debt can have more problems when times get tough. So we go to the main page of our Everything Money software. We go to the 5-year average free cash flow, 160 million. We multiply this by 5. That's $800 million. So we want the long-term liabilities under 800 million. So we go to the balance sheet, we scroll all the way to the bottom, and it's 432 million. Chickadee, 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 check right there. So almost half the amount we want it to be. And our last 2 pillars have to do with free cash flow. So we go to the cash flow statement of our software, and free cash flow is cash from operations less your capital expenditures. And you can do one of 5 things with that. You can pay dividends, buy back shares, pay down debt, make acquisitions, and reinvest back in yourself. And we added this line to our cash flow statement to make the math easy for you. So 5 years ago, they did 125 million in free cash flow. Last year, 225. Check mark there. And our final pillar, we take the 5-year average free cash flow, multiply by 20 as a starting point for the market cap. So 160 million times 20 is $3.2 billion. We want the market cap under 3.2 billion. And if you remember, it's 1.8 billion. That's a check mark there. Guys, what do we have here?
Bam, baby.
8 pilla thrilla. So guys, all 8 check marks. So from this standpoint, does this mean you buy it? Not necessarily. Our goal then is we don't know, every investment's a present value of all future cash flow. And we don't know the future. So we have to make assumptions about the future. So even though all these numbers in our 8 pillars look great, the next step is go to our stock analyzer tool, the most popular part of our software. We're going to do an analysis over 10 years and make assumptions about the future to determine what we should pay for the stock today. So revenue growth. Mo, hit me.
How about 579?
Okay, I love it. So guys, 1, 5, and 10-year numbers are right here, and Mo's making assumptions about the next low, middle, and high for the next 10 years. Mm-hmm. All right, profit margin.
5, 5.5, 6.
Yep, and guys, look at this. Mo ignored this 9% because it's a 1-year fluke. I agree with him 100% there. All right, next, free cash flow margin.
I would think it's going to have to be a little bit higher. Maybe 6, 6.5, 7.
Are you seeing the numbers here?
The 5 years, 9.4, 10 years, 7.6.
Yeah, I look at the 10 year is 7.6.
Mm-hmm. But factored into that is that fluke.
Well, right, correct. But then why did you do that over here on the profit margin then? You kept the profit margin around the 5 and 10 year numbers. I still believe that
6.5, 7, 7.5.
Okay, sounds good to me. And PE.
Oh, geez, this is going to be low. 12,
Why
14,
low?
16.
Yeah, but look at the current PE.
Yeah, I mean, low is as a comparison to what everybody wants.
Correct. And guys, desired return 12.5% because you can buy an ETF and get 9 or 10%. So put your margin of safety in there and expect a higher return. Hit the analyze button. Hoo-wee! So look at this, guys. If we did this 9 months ago, we would have said this is not a buy. And now it's a buy. If you believe these assumptions above, guys, I think buying the stock and selling puts on it or dollar cost averaging lower, you're going to do very well on it. I absolutely believe this is a stock that you need to be looking at if you believe these assumptions above. If you believe these assumptions are the future of the company, what are we doing here? And I believe I have some puts on Sleep Number. Don't you, Mo?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
Trying
Paul,
to see where I put that.
this was a little book that beats the market stock. So I bought this as part of my little book portfolio in July, but I'm probably
Great.
down huge since then, of course.
Yeah, probably, but that's okay. So I'm looking at this going, I love the stock analyzer tool for exactly this reason. And I'm looking at going, okay, I'm going to keep selling puts on this thing on the way down.
If you're drawn to these numbers and our 8-pillar screener, you can get the software behind you. You can join our community, and Paul will tell you how right now.
So guys, we made this software because we got so many requests from our subscribers saying, hey, how do I analyze my own stocks without having to wait for you guys? So we said, okay, let's just invest hundreds of thousands of dollars and do this. So we created our software. It includes everything you saw already. It's all in a mobile app. So it's already ready for your mobile phone, fully ready to go. You've got all the 8 pillars, retirement calculator, stock analyzer tool, 8-pillar portfolio, exclusive daily content. 1 to 3 videos per day from Seth, Mo, and I, only for the subscribers of our software. Plus, you get everything here that's coming soon. This is all coming soon. Get it all here, available for you. But most importantly, the biggest thing you get is we have a community of over 6,000 people who use our software every single day. You can talk to them about all your investment ideas because a lot of our users felt alone thinking about investments a certain way. And that's why they gravitated to our channel. But now it allows them to go talk about any investment ideas, including crypto, with people in the community, bounce ideas off each other, make all the decisions you want. And this is all for only $1 per day. $1 per day gets you all of this. If you can increase your returns by 1 or 2% a year, or decrease your losses by 1 or 2% a year, it will lead to hundreds of thousands, if not actually millions of dollars in extra net worth for you for only $1 per day. So 2 ways to sign up, everythingmoney.com or Patreon. The benefit of everythingmoney.com is we aren't big enough yet to charge a sales tax, so you'll save on the sales tax for quite a while. So again, guys, $1 per day, sign up, everythingmoney.com.
And if you're looking to trade Sleep Number or any other stocks at a quicker pace, you can join Mo in the Bid and Ask Nation, that elite trading tier of our community, and Mo will guide you through the process as he will right now. Mosif, go for it.
So here's the daily chart. And the issue I'm seeing is we're under these 4 major moving averages. That's not the biggest concern I have. It's looking back at basically the past 3 months and how inconsistent and low the volume is. So this is not a stock that gets a lot of volume flushing to it. I mean, the average shares traded per day are 292,000. So, which leaves it, I'm just going to hop to day trading real quick. See these little dots all over the place. It's a very, very, very difficult stock to day trade. So I would look at this more from a long-term perspective on my long-term chart. You're sitting at a very nice support level right now, and you can see that it's been consolidating for the past 7 to 10 trading days. So right now, if you wanted to, maybe throw a tracker share on, maybe just throw it on a very tight watch list. Your trend is starting to move up very nicely. I mean, this is a good looking stock right now from both perspectives, and we don't say that very often. So maybe if I was you, I would throw a tracker share on, let this thing keep continuing its climb to the top. Let me zoom in on the stochastic just to show you what I'm seeing. This stochastic is right in the middle of the sweet spot, moving up nicely. I think this is a good one to keep a watch on from a long-term perspective. I would ignore it from a day trading perspective just because you need volume, guys. Volume is gasoline to a stock, and if you don't have volume, the stock's not going to move, especially on a day-to-day basis, from a day trading perspective. So if you like these rules, come and join me in the Bid and Ask Nation. You get access to my Trading 101 series, which is all the rules about long-term trading, day trading, swing trading. You get the Employed Trader series, which is 6 stocks that I go through every single day and update you on and do the legwork for you if you're an employed person and cannot sit on charts every single day. My exclusive monthly Saturday seminars, 1 Saturday a month. I do an open Q&A session just to the Bid and Ask Nation. And you get the chat community of 950 plus people. Come and join us, learn the rules, and learn how to trade in 2022.
We will keep you posted on this 8-pillar stock as I get my mattress in this month. And Paul will let you know how it sleeps. Yeah, that's a take, guys.
I'll come over sometime and take a nap with you.
Yeah,
I definitely want to lay on an $11,000 mattress.
Yeah, we can all cuddle up and watch our own show on YouTube on Apple TV.
I don't watch videos.
Well, Paul, okay, you're right. That's our take, guys. Fondle thumbs up as Paul will be fondling my tuchus on my new Sleep Number bed. So see you next video, guys. See you.